So I'm going to demonstrate to you how to make a confluent lawn of bacteria. This is a foundational technique that can be used for many different applications, as we will see in just a bit. For this exercise, you will need your TSA plate or whatever plate you're using, labeled appropriately with the lab exercise. You'll need a sterile swab and your bacterial culture in a liquid broth. Because I'm working with live bacteria, I'll put on my standard PPE. For this technique, I will use the same swab. The swab is opened on one end. Oops. Open it halfway and pull out the swab. To obtain my sample, I'll take my broth and using aseptic technique, I'll just get a small amount of bacteria on my swab. And with my plate, I will open it and using rolling technique, so rolling the swab in my fingers, I'm going to completely cover that plate from top to bottom. And I'm just going to go all the way from one edge to the other. Again, using that rolling swab technique. When I'm done, I'll close my agar dish using the same swab. I'll take another sample. So I'll take the plate and this time I'll turn it 90 degrees and do it again. Again, rolling the swab in my fingers as I move along. And then be sure that when you're doing this, you go all the way to the edges of the plate. That becomes really important in some of our analyses. And then one more time, a third swab. And then turn it again a 45-degree angle and back and forth. And that swab is now contaminated. It will go back into its paper sheath and then this gets disposed of in the biohazard bin. Now with this one, if I looked at it at an angle, I should be able to see that my entire plate is completely consistent or covered with swab from top down all the way from side to side. So I've just inoculated the entire surface of agar, and when we look at this plate after a 24-hour growth period, we should see what we call a confluent lawn, or growth of bacteria across the entire surface of this dish.